All right, what's
All right.
going on? Y'all? It's your boy B Riz, man. Here I got someone with me who played a big game this last week. I got my boy. I wanted you to pronounce your name because I don't want to mess it up. I feel like I say it different every time. What's your name, bro?
My name is Rick DeBrew.
Rick the Bruce. I was saying
Yeah.
Abreu because it was a baseball player I know. It's without the D. His name is Bobby Abreu. So I always said Rick the Abreu. But
Yeah.
first
Hell
things
yeah.
first, I want to ask you on the record, how was the atmosphere? And I asked you off, but how was the atmosphere in this last game?
It was electric, man. It was an experience. Shoot, I had a lot of fun, just being able to come into the game and, just give my team a little bit of a spark. It was just, I was just blessed, honestly, just the fact that I got the chance to do that. So
For and I seen your last post on IG. You said last year you in the biggest game you was wearing shorts with a tie around your neck. Now this year you coming up with some big plays, tackle for loss, just changing the energy for the TCU defense. What was the story behind that, man? Like last year, what was going on?
man, last year, I got just not like anything crazy, but like I had gotten into some trouble with my coaches. I had, been late for a team meeting, and like as punishment, they made me sit the first game, and I had some other stuff that I had to do before that, but that was the
Mhm.
main thing, and like, pretty much for the rest of the season, I was kind of like, on their list, like not being able to, you know, be the guy that I was supposed to be for them because I didn't show that I was a leader like I was supposed to when I was there. So that
I feel
was,
that. I feel that. And
yeah.
you also said last year, but how many years you have eligibility wise?
This is my
Just one?
last season. Like I
Even
got
with
to,
COVID and all that?
yeah. Like I never redshirted, so like I technically still got 1 year eligibility, but like I, this is gonna be my last year. I'm gonna just go ahead and try and make it to the draft this year.
Type shit, type shit. So individually, you already said your goal, bro. You want to get to the draft. You want to take that as far as you can. But TCU coming out last year, I know you transferred, but TCU, nobody expected them. They made it to the Natty. What was when you got step foot on campus? What was the goals like as a team? Like, what was the atmosphere as a team, and what was everybody striving for once you step foot in that day one practice?
Um, I mean, immediately the mindset was like, we got to get back to a national championship.
Mhm.
When I stepped on campus, I kind of knew like, okay, these boys mean business. Like, there's no sucking and jiving around. You need to come in here and you got to work because they got a high standard. TCU, we view ourselves in the same bracket as Alabama, same bracket as Georgia, all them big time schools, and they expect us to still perform the same kind of way. So like when I got there, like you could feel the energy, like, okay, yeah, these boys is not playing around. Like I need to be on top of my A game. I need to be, working. I need to be in the weight room. I need to be running. I need to be, going 100% in all my reps. Like there's no BSing. I felt the energy right away though. I knew that this was like a special team though. Like just looking at the roster, like top to bottom, like we got talent across the board. Like offense crazy, like wide receiver room is crazy. Our offensive line probably one of the best offensive lines in the country. Our D line, we're young, but we talented all across the board. Our DBs, like I kept saying on the sideline, like when they came off the sideline, I was like, yo, that's not us. Cause like we were missing tackles and stuff, and everybody keep talking about the defense. But like I just felt like we really couldn't game plan for them because they had a completely different roster.
That's right. That's what I was
Like,
trying to ask you. I'm
you know what
like,
I'm saying?
you game plan for the team? You don't got no film on them. You got the game plan
Bro,
individual. Well, maybe what he did at Jackson State a little bit, but it's not the same team. It's not that like, bro. They
I'm
had the
I'm
most
telling you,
transfers
look,
by far in the country, bro. Like, that's what I was thinking. I'm like,
bro,
how do you even game plan for that?
man, yo, I'm telling you, we looked at like film from Kansas State because the offensive coordinator, he's from Kansas State. So we was looking at film from Kansas State. We was looking at film from like Shadur playing at Jackson State. Like some of the offensive line, we had to look at, other offensive linemen what school they came from, how they played, just to
Mad Luke, bro.
understand how it was just so much stuff. It just the game plan altogether one as usual. Like usually for a team that we prepping for, like we got one or two games that we can look at, or like the tape from last season that we can look at and be like, okay, all right, so they did this, and this is what we looking for on this play, and like we can see that with this, like everything that they ran was like nothing that we prepared for. Like the main thing that was killing us was they running back. Like Shador would check out of whatever play he seen the defense, he would check out. That's one thing that I give Shador a lot of credit for. Like he's a very smart quarterback. Like he checked out of whatever offense that they were in, and he would just tell the running back to go run a flare route or run a wheel route. And we didn't have anybody on him because we either sending pressure or like we were in like a man coverage. I don't remember what some of the coverages were, but most times you see they running back what's his name, Edwards. He had 3 touchdowns, 100 some odd yards, because all he was doing was just dumping the ball off to him because he's wide open, and he's a talented running back. So what he do? He took off. You know what I'm saying? If we don't make open field tackles, he's gonna score. So that was the main thing. Our I think our defensive unit though, like this coming week in the next 2-3 weeks, we're gonna really show like how good we actually are. This is a really talented roster. Don't let this first game fool you. Like we made a lot of mistakes and still like should have won the game. Like it came right now to the wire with us making like our offense easily could have put 70 points on them. And defensively, like I said, like we weren't really making tackles. So like all that, you think about all that, mashed in together, like we easily could have won that game, but we beat ourselves. And not to take away credit from their team, because they're a really talented roster. Like, Deion Sanders, he the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? In all aspects, like as an athlete, he a GOAT. So like you can't really, there's only so much you could do when you talk about him. Like he just, he just he's a good coach, and he put together a good roster, and he had a good game plan for us. And I think we just took him lightly, Going into the game, everybody was like, yeah, TCU about to beat the brakes off them boys. I was like, in the back of my mind, I just wasn't gonna take him lightly, but I just felt like I thought we had it in the bag. But when I got out there, I knew it was a completely different story. So, yeah,
sure.
That's
the first thing on my mind. I'm like, how do you even prep for a team that don't got no film? I know y'all boys wish y'all was able to play them in like week 3 or something, because you get to see their first 2 games.
Yeah. Oh no, we played them halfway through the season. We beating them like and beating them soundly.
For sure.
I think we'd be able to game plan for whatever they what they threw at us, because it wasn't anything too crazy. It was just a lot of smart football. Guys just knowing what to do in certain situations. Like I give credit to Travis. Like Travis, he just went out there and just played like all game. Like whatever he had to do, like he just did that. I was like, damn, okay, all right, he got that dog in him for real.
And he had like a couple misplays. Like it was a pick that fell out his hand. I think 2 tutties that one he was just out of bounds.
Hey, that was a touchdown, but you know what I'm saying, he stepped out of bounds. But he definitely mossed my boy, and
that's
credit
crazy,
to Figs. Figs is one of the best corners in the league. He mossed him. I was like, golly, man.
He almost won preparing for this, I forgot the word that it's called, but he almost won like top DB last year, bro. Like,
yeah, really?
So I mean, when I seen Travis take him on top, I'm like, nah, ain't no way, bro. I'm like, ain't no way.
Yeah,
but
man.
I want to give you a quick. I want to ask you. With the NFL coming up, starting on Thursday, I want to ask you who you think is going to win each game this week. It's a long list. Okay. Before I even ask that, what's your favorite football team?
My favorite football team, New York Giants, man, all day.
Oh boy.
Why you say that? Who is your favorite team?
It's right here. It's right here.
The Pats?
It's right here. It's right here, bro. It's right here. We ain't looking good right now, but for me, TB got me in the football, so I'm gonna have to keep.
Man, you already know also, so that's why you don't like us, because we done beat y'all Two
Yeah,
Super Bowls, man. Now I want just two. Eli Manning got two on Tom Brady, bro.
Two. Listen, listen. I don't know about that, man. We good. We good. We
Okay.
good. TB got enough
Man,
for two
that's
hands,
cool
bro.
and all.
You feel
That's
me?
cool and all though. But he can never say they beat the Giants, bro.
He could never say he
Yeah.
beat them, bro. I don't know, bro. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
All right. So who y'all? I'm gonna ask this one out of order because
All
this
right.
one later in the week. But who you got? Y'all think y'all going 1-0? Y'all think
Yeah.
y'all be in Dallas?
What you mean? You see the roster we got, bro? Come on now.
I see the
We
roster,
just
bro.
picked
I
up
see the roster.
Isaiah Simmons. Come on, bro.
What you saying about Isaiah Simmons?
Anywhere you put him, bro, he making plays, bro.
So, but I ain't. But
You put him at safety. You put him at safety, bro. He coming down. He hitting shit. You put him at corner, bro.
mm-hmm.
He could pick it off. He could cover anybody.
Mm-hmm.
You put him at linebacker, bro. He's gonna be a dog. It don't matter where you put him, bro. He's gonna ball.
All right. So y'all think y'all going 1-0? It's gonna be a good
Yep.
game, bro. It's gonna be a good game. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think.
It's gonna be yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's a
I
good
think
game.
Tony Pollard might. You feel me?
Everybody on Tony Pollard is sweet,
Bro,
bro. He all right, bro, but he ain't
he
been.
good. He good. But for me, he like that. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I also think
Man,
like the Giants defense gonna be
I'm
able to
trying to tell
contain
you,
it.
we
That's why I
own
don't know.
that, bro.
We
We
own
own
that.
that, bro. We
Bro.
own that,
We're gonna see.
bro. That shit, all that
So,
shit locked up, bro.
so you think he get all right? You think he get over or under 100 scrimmage yards?
He getting over 100 though. Like I give it to him.
Yeah,
He
over.
probably had like 50 rushing. He gonna have like 86 receiving and a touchdown. He
All
gonna
right. So
take one of
you
those
said
screens to the
Giants.
crib, bro. He's like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna take nothing away from him, but I just think that we boxing all that shit.
You boxing that. All right,
We
but we gonna
boxing.
see. Detroit Lions versus Kansas City.
Kansas City.
All
That's
right.
easy.
Bengals versus Browns.
Ooh. I'm gonna go with the Bengals. You know,
No Burrow.
what you mean, Joe Burrow? I mean, I don't even think the team has to revolve around Joe Burrow. Them boys got receivers. They got a good defense. Is Joe Mixon playing? Joe
Yeah,
Mixon
so
playing?
Mixon going. I think he
Okay,
is.
Joe Mixon
He
in the
gonna have a
game.
game. He's gonna have a game.
I,
All
I
right.
don't think I don't think it really Joe Burrow. He's the leader of the team, but I think they can still operate without him. Though. And
Texas.
I don't think Cleveland is as good as everybody think
Nah,
they
they're
are.
not.
Deshaun Watson,
They're
though,
all right.
I don't think he's gonna be asked this year. I think he's gonna
They're all right.
bounce back.
You feel me? They're all right. But all right. Texans versus Ravens.
Ooh, Ravens.
Buccaneers
CJ
versus
Stroud
Vikings.
first game, bro. I don't know. Versus the Ravens defense, I don't know, bro. It might be looking slow for that boy. I don't know.
It was gonna look slow for them regardless of who was at the queue. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nah, real shit, real shit.
All right. Buccaneers, Vikings.
Uh, uh,
We got Baker Mayfield.
Vikings. Yeah. I'm going with the Vikings.
Vikings.
Yeah.
This one gonna be nice. This one gonna be nice. It's two
Okay.
young teams. Panthers versus Falcons.
Ooh. I'm gonna go with the
Panthers.
Falcons. I like the Falcons.
That's because you
Yeah.
drafted Bijan Robinson.
Man, no. I just think that the Falcons is just a better team.
Nah, they
They
got
got
some. That's some young weapons. I'm not gonna lie to you. Bijan Drake. They got
yeah.
Kyle Pitts. Let's see break out this year.
Yeah.
We're gonna see.
I like Desmond Ritter though. Like people sleep on him as a I played him. Like he's a solid quarterback. I'll give it to him. He was dying us up in East Carolina. Like he was pretty nice. I'll give it to him.
Nice. All right, we're gonna Cardinals versus Commanders.
That's an ugly game, bro. I don't even want to watch that shit.
I ain't watching that.
uh, dude, I'm gonna go with the Commanders though, because the
All right, we
Cardinals
got
be trash, bro.
they, they every year, bro. They disappointed. Jaguars versus the Colts.
Jags. I mean,
49ers,
huh?
49ers or Steelers.
I like that one. That's a good game too.
That's a nice game.
Uh,
I'm taking them
I'm
Niners.
I'm gonna hit a surprise, bro.
I'm going
I'm gonna hit you with
Pittsburgh.
the Steelers. I'm gonna hit you with the
That's
Steelers, bro. I
that's
know that sounds
crazy.
crazy. I know that sounds crazy, bro. But don't sleep, bro. Don't sleep on the Steelers, bro.
And
All
Pickett
them
going.
young
I mean,
players that gonna start putting that shit together.
we're gonna see. They got Pickett. They got Najee. I think they just drafted another running back. So they're gonna have a decent running back core
Man,
offense. We're gonna see.
they wide receivers. That wide receiver core that's on his way to elite. Calvin Austin, bro. They don't. I played him, bro. He's nice. Like Calvin Austin, he's a good wide receiver. He's shifty. He can catch the ball. All that. Anything that you want out of a little slot receiver. He a typical little 5'8" slot receiver. He get the job done, bro. He'll get a lot of catches. I like Deontay Johnson. He's smooth.
Yeah, he had a down year
Jordan,
last year. I thought he was gonna do a little more,
yeah.
but feel me,
But
he nice.
if he starts getting into a rhythm, he could really be that guy. And then George Pickens, man, he's
He
elite,
gonna, he
man.
gonna,
I like him a
he
lot.
gonna step up there.
He's so slept on, bro. He could easily be one of the best receivers in the league this year for sure.
We're gonna try to bang these next ones out right quick. This one's a little ugly.
I bet.
Saints versus Titans.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with the Saints. Yeah, I'm with the sleeper
This
pick,
one,
bro.
this one,
Go with the
this one
Saints.
nice too. Broncos Raiders. I don't.
Uh, that's an ugly game too. Shit. Uh, Broncos.
Broncos, Eagles,
Yeah.
Eagles, Patriots.
Eagles. That's easy. They beating the
Yeah,
Browns.
nah, they going. We about to go. I ain't gonna lie to
They
you.
beat
Rams, Seahawks.
Rams, Seahawks. Seahawks.
This one nice. Chargers, Dolphins. Damn, who Seahawks, the Rams. I ain't Pete.
Uh, 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 you said Chargers who?
Chargers, Dolphins.
Chargers, Dolphins. That's a good game. Wait, hold on. That's a good game. I got the Dolphins.
Dolphins. Yeah.
Dolphins by 3.
By 3 things gonna be closer. Our
No, no,
Packers
no. Dolphins. I'm tripping. Dolphins by 10. Dolphins by 10.
by 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
right. Packers, Bears.
Packers, Bears.
Two young
Bears.
Q. You got Jordan Love and Justin Fields.
Yeah.
What that stuff? They
Hey,
sleeping
yeah,
on the Bears.
I'm not sleeping on Jordan Love though. Jordan Love,
Yeah.
he showed some flashes last year. I definitely,
All right.
I can see him being a good QB.
And this the last one. One more. This one gonna be a really good game. Everybody gonna watching this one. Buffalo Jets.
Ooh.
Bills.
Hey, my dad a Jets fan, man. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna have to go with the Jets.
With the Jets. Wait, where you from?
Yeah.
From?
Yeah, over Buffalo first game. No cap.
Where you from?
I'm from New York.
Are you from New York?
I'm from okay. I'm not really from New York. I was born in New York. I lived there for 6 years and then I moved to Virginia. But you know what I'm saying? I could that's why I like all the New York teams.
You a Knicks
I like
fan?
no. No, I'm
Nets.
not a Knicks fan. I'm not a Nets fan. I'm not a big basketball fan. Like I don't claim a team in basketball. I just kind of watch basketball.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever team is on, I'm gonna make a pick for who's gonna win. But I'm not a big like, okay, yeah, I like the Knicks. I think the Knicks going all the way this year. Like I'm not
Mhm.
one of those guys. I'm not a Spike Lee, bro, at all.
So what's the sports you watch? Is it mainly football?
I I mean, yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I don't even watch football like that. Like I watch
I mean,
football,
when
but
you playing the sport so much, it's like it's only so much
bro, you
football you
don't.
do on one side.
Yeah, and then sometimes I just can't sit there and watch a whole football game, bro. It gets boring. Like you'll
Mhm.
watch a football game, you like, okay, all right. You'll just
I
turn
mean,
it off, and then you'll just kind of like wait, like, okay, is it gonna, And you kind of watch the highlights, and you kind of like, scroll
Mhm.
through your phone, see something interesting happen, then I turn it back on. But usually, like, I'll be doing something like, I'll be doing homework or something on a
Yeah.
Sunday. I don't get a chance to do that, and a lot of times we practicing too on Sunday, so I don't, get to watch them like that.
All right, bro. I said 15 minutes. I think we ran the whole 40. So
Jeez, bro. All right, that's cool. Hey, bro,
that's cool. That's
appreciate you,
cool.
bro.
No problem, bro. Spin your boy
No doubt.
Beard. That's episode 3. I'm gonna have to chop this one up a lot, so I might drop it Wednesday because we was freezing all this, that, and the third.
Yeah,
But
that's
I'm
cool.
definitely gonna cut it up, do some little Instagram, put it on YouTube, and I'm gonna let you know. All right, spin your
My
boy
God.
Beard.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.